So once again, here are the new rubrics that we're going to be using for this year. So we have a classwork rubric. That's pretty much the same as the one that we've been using. It's just the new version. The other rubrics here, the 3 homework rubrics, we have our tiered skill product rubric. That's the main one that we're going to be using for homework. We have the 100% weight in the category right here, and this is the one where they're going to do their submissions into. And the next one is the timeliness rubric. This is the one where we're using a smaller percentage in the category of the homework. So it's only 15% in the category, and they are not submitting anything to this. You're just using this as to grade the timeliness of the assignment, whether it was on time or not. The next one is the knowledge reasoning rubric. That's the one that I was talking about, in which if you want to submit or assign a reading or something like that, and only that as a homework without any questions, then you can use that. And the weight in the category here is only 10%, and once again, they're not submitting anything to this. So that's the one where typically you would want to use the rule of 3. You don't want to go more than three classes before you give them an assessment on what they've been reading. The rest of the rubrics are pretty straightforward. We have a lab project rubric. That's the one for just like projects, and that's for 100% in the category. But we also have a lab project timeliness. That's just like the homework timeliness one. It's weighted pretty much the same, 15% within the category. And once again, they're not submitting anything. They're going to be submitting their projects into the lab project rubric. Now for this one, the teachers are going to upload their own rubrics for these. So you'll construct your own rubrics based on the type of lab or project that you're going to be assigning. It's the same thing for this assessments rubric. This one is pretty much blank. There's no rubric in there. It's just a template, and you add your own, and you can use that for pretty much like it says, assessments, tests, things like that. And then finally we have the informal assessment. That's the one where we are using a 25% weight within the category of assessments. The students can submit, but they're submitting smaller types of assessments like quizzes. Now, before you enter in the rubrics, before you slide them over, you want to make sure that your course settings, your grade categories are set up in this order, from homework at the top, then assessments, then classwork, then projects. The reason why you want to do that is because when you do slide over any of these templates, it's going to automatically show up in the category that it was set for. So there you go, homework there. And one more thing, you want to change the titles of these rubrics. So when we go into any of the rubrics, you want to just get rid of like rubric in version 5.0 and just have it, the main title, the capital letters title. You can also do this, it's probably better to do it in your library. So if you open up your library, after you've put the templates in there, you want to just change the titles of all of them within your library. That way you don't have to do it each time.